Here's how you can create a professional looking YouTube studio completely free using AI and CapCut. Hello everyone, my name is Yuri and welcome back to my channel. Here's where I document my journey here on YouTube while helping creators just like you grow and succeed online. If you are new here and you enjoy contents about YouTube, AI tools and video editing tips, make sure to hit that subscribe button as it really helps the channel and keeps you guys in the loop. Now, in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can create a stunning fake background for your YouTube videos, like the one you're seeing behind me right now. Or maybe something warmer, like this one. Or maybe something a bit tech. And no, you won't need any expensive gear or green screen. So whether you are shooting in your bedroom or you don't have the budget for a fancy setup, this method will instantly give your videos a more polished and professional look. So without any further ado, let's jump right into it. First, you will need some footage of yourself. Ideally, you will want to film in front of a plain background. You can use a green screen, but honestly, a white plain wall will do just fine. A quick tip here would be for you to wear a shirt that contrasts well with your background. For example, I am using a black shirt to contrast against the white background behind me. This helps the AI and editing software easily separate you from the background, make everything looking smoother when we add the AI generated backdrop. Trust me, the difference is huge. When it comes to AI generated images, there are several tools out there, including ChatGPT. But for this tutorial specifically, I will be using Leonardo AI. The reason why I prefer Leonardo AI is because the image results are often more realistic and more visual appealing. Head into Leonardo AI on their website, click on Launch App. Leonardo AI will ask you to create an account. Just log in with your preferred method and complete the sign up process. Once your account's ready, on the left hand side, click on image. Some settings we need to do on the left hand side here. So we'll start with the image dimensions. That needs to be 16 by 9. The number of images is 4. You can't use any other as you require a paid account. So we'll just leave 4, which is okay. Once you have those settings ready to go, here's where you enter your prompt. Now, here's the trick with most AI tools. The prompt you give to them makes a huge difference on the final result. A detailed prompt, for example, that tells AI exactly what kind of background you want, whether it's a cozy office, a sleek tech studio, or even a minimalist, will make sure you get an image that really feels like the perfect YouTube background. Here are some examples that you can use to generate perfect image on Leonardo AI. As you can see, they are very descriptive. They are very specific because the more information you give into AI, the higher are your chances to get what you really want from him. So I try to lay out as much detail as possible. I have 3 prompts here for 3 different backgrounds. So you have a cozy, warm office, a sleek tech studio, or a minimalist creative space. I will leave these 3 prompts on the description below and feel free to use yourself. You may be asking, how do you come up with such a detailed description? Well, let me tell you a secret here. You can actually use ChatGPT to generate the prompts for yourself. And no, I'm not kidding. You just need to have an idea of what you want, pass this idea into ChatGPT, and then polish the results to suit your needs. Let me give you an example. Let's head to ChatGPT and let's ask ChatGPT to generate our prompts. So you need something similar to this. Doesn't need to be exactly the same. I'm going to leave these prompts on the description below. But basically what you need is you need to ask AI to create the perfect prompt for a YouTube background. And I give him just the start of what I want. I have given him 3 examples here, 3 options. Feel free to only give 1. To hit generate, ChatGPT will generate all 3 prompts for the background. So as an example, was a warm office with a pot plant and a bookshelf. As you can see, he goes really into details. And then what you do is you select what you prefer, and then you adjust to suit your needs. Then you copy it, and then you head it back to Leonardo AI, and that's where you paste the prompt there.
So here am I back into Leonardo AI. I'll paste the prompt and click on generate. It can take anywhere between 5 to 10 seconds for the image to be created. So now we have 4 images, and we can simply choose one of them, or we can download all of them and just test to see which one would look the best. You can play around with different prompts and generate again. Just keep in mind that Leonardo AI can only generate approximately 12 images, so you have 3 goes per day. That's if you don't want to subscribe and pay the monthly fee, which I don't think it's necessary. You can create 3 images a day. If you're not happy with any of them, you can simply try again tomorrow. So here you have 3 options for your YouTube background. You can click on them to enlarge and see more details. Once you're happy, you can click on the download icon on the top right corner of the image selected. Just for demonstration purpose, if you continue to try to generate more than 12 images, Leonardo AI will ask you to move into a paid subscription.
Now that we have our footage and our AI generated background, it's time to put it all together. Even though most features in CapCut are no longer free these days, the one that we need is still free at the time I'm recording this video. Just keep in mind that this might change in the future. I actually use the paid version of CapCut, and the reason why I decided to pay for it is because I feel that CapCut is fairly easy to use and it's super beginner friendly. But for this tutorial, you can get it all done using the free version of CapCut. I'll leave a link on the description below in case you want to try CapCut for yourself. Open your CapCut application and click on Create Project. So now it's time to upload the footage and the background images. Let's add it to the report. So here I have my footage and the 2 background images. So select them all, click on import. Once you have all 3 here, so let's first start with our footage. Let's drag it into the timeline. Once your footage is in your timeline, we head into video, remove background, and click on auto remove. CapCut will do its thing. As you can see, it's processing here on the side. Once it's completed, you can clearly see that all the background will be removed. Once the background is removed, now we need to bring in the background picture. So we bring the fake image into our timeline, and the trick here is the fake image needs to be behind your footage. So basically, we need to put our footage on top and the background image at the back. And what I like to do here is I like to make sure that the background covers the whole section of the video, and also we can go into the footage itself and adjust accordingly. If you need to adjust the size, you can come in here and change it. Another thing we can do is adjust the color. So if you go into adjustments here and you scroll down, as you can see, there's a lot of options. You can play with exposure, you can play the contrast, you can play with the temperature. Another thing we can do is we just click on the actual image. We can adjust the size of the image too. If we need to bring it closer, if we need to go further, if we need to adjust its position, you also can. So just like that, you can see you already have a great looking background, but what I like to do is I like to put a blur effect, and the blur effect will go in between the 2 layers. So you would have the footage on top, the blur in the middle, and the background on the bottom. I'm just gonna shrink this one a little bit just so you can have 2 different backgrounds. So you can get a second one and just straight drop in here. So to make a bit more realistic, what I like to do is to put a blur effect in between the 2 layers. So the blur would be right in the middle here. So to do that, you just go ahead into effects on the top here, then find the blur effect, then drag and drop into your project. Make sure you put it in between the image and your footage. As you can see, this has been applied, but you can see it's too much blur. So what we do is we click on blur and we can adjust it here. So it's at 50. So we drop it down to about, I like to put about here, 14. That's basically it. There you have it. So I'll play the video just so you can see, find the result. And there you have it. You now have a really good looking and professional YouTube studio, completely free, with no fancy gear or green screen required. Just a little bit of creativity and some powerful free tools. If you found this video helpful, please leave it a like and consider subscribing to my channel. If you have any question, feel free to drop it in the comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.